The 60 best sci-fi movies of all time, Part 4. What if you could erase your past, or fight a war before it even begins? What if the future wasn't run by humans, but by something far worse? These aren't just movies. They're visions of the future, terrifying, mind-blowing, and sometimes way too real. Today, we're counting down the 60 greatest sci-fi movies ever made, and this is Part 4. If you love sci-fi, you need to see these films, so let's jump in. And hey, drop a comment. What's your favorite sci-fi movie? 40. Blade Runner 2049-2017. A sequel that shouldn't have worked, but somehow became a masterpiece. Blade Runner 2049 is more than just stunning visuals, it's a haunting exploration of what it means to be human. If you haven't seen this one yet, you're missing out on one of the greatest sci-fi films of the century. 39. V for Vendetta 2005. You can kill a man, but you can't kill an idea. Set in a terrifying future where the government controls everything, one masked man becomes the face of rebellion. V for Vendetta isn't just a movie, it's a movement. And here's a question for you. If he existed today, would you support him? Let me know in the comments. 38. 12 Monkeys 1995. A man is sent back in time to stop a deadly virus, but what if stopping it was never an option? This mind-bending classic keeps you guessing until the final frame. And fun fact, this movie inspired an entire TV series. Would you change the past if you could? 37. The Terminator 1984. A relentless killing machine, a lone soldier from the future. The Terminator gave us one of the most terrifying sci-fi villains ever and launched one of the greatest franchises of all time. But here's a wild thought, could I one day create real Terminators? Let's hope not. 36. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind 2004. This movie hits hard. Imagine erasing someone from your memory, but your heart refuses to forget. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind isn't just Sci-Fi, it's a punch to the soul. If you've ever had a heartbreak, this movie will mess you up. 35. Planet of the Apes 1968. You maniacs, you blew it up. One of the greatest twist endings in movie history. But did you know? Planet of the Apes was so ahead of its time, its message about society and evolution is still relevant today. 34. Akira 1988. Before The Matrix. Before Cyberpunk 2077. Before Ghost in the Shell. There was Akira. This anime classic reshaped sci-fi forever. And that animation, still mind-blowing decades later. If you haven't seen it, what are you waiting for? 33. Dune. Part 2 2024. The spice must flow. Dune, Part 2 isn't just a sequel, it's a sci-fi epic. Paul Atreides embraces his destiny, and we finally see why Dune is one of the greatest stories ever told. Tell me, is this the next Lord of the Rings for sci-fi? 32. Children of Men 2006. A world without children, a future with no hope. This brutal sci-fi masterpiece shows a terrifying vision of the future, one that feels way too real. And that camera work, some of the best in film history. 31. The Prestige 2006. Are you watching closely? This isn't just a story about magicians. It's a story about sacrifice, obsession, and science so advanced, it might as well be magic. And here's a secret, The Prestige has one of the greatest twists in sci-fi history. No spoilers, but if you know, you know. And that wraps up Part 4 of our countdown. Did your favorite make the list? What did we miss? Let's get the debate going in the comments. And don't forget, Part 5 is coming soon, so hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Until next time, stay curious, stay questioning, and stay sci-fi. This is ready to go for your voiceover. Let me know if you need any final tweaks.